Hello friends, I'm Kaushik and this is my third tutorial. As we know, that is the very first being a PHP. So right now I'm gonna show you the loops about the PHP and and the and you can say the another thing the include the include keyword, the include function, why you use the include. Actually, in PHP, uh, we uh, we uh, we have the include. You can say this is the include function. You can say include keyword. Sorry, include keyword. So so why we use the include? What is the I mean netted up I mean uh, include function or include a keyword. So I'm gonna start with the for loop and end with the function or include the exact different function of PHP and also about the include keyword or function. So let's start with the for loop. This is the Node++ that I'm going to use here, and we already started the WAM server already starting, and you see this is my browser. Okay, so I'm going to start the PHP tag here and end and save it. Okay, so where I'm going to save it, it is uh, WAM folder is www and it is the okay tutor is my folder where I have to save those all files. So it is a okay like look.php save it. So uh, where I'm gonna start loop. Okay, so loop, this means like you know in PHP you can write a loop using for. It's like for loop. I'm talking about the for loop. Okay, so in C, you can write integer x. X is a variable, data type is integer, and the value is zero, whatever, zero, one, whatever you want to write. So in PHP, how can we write the for loop? We just write the dollar x is equal to zero. The same thing as like C or Java, but here the difference is we are not going to mm, define the data type of that variable. We just write $x equal to zero. And if it is on Java or C, then we have to write the data type integer character whatever. So this is $x equal to zero, and you can write also $x less than uh, actual equal then and $x increment. This means that I have to initialize. It's the first thing. This is the first first is for initialize that I have to initialize the variable. There I'm initializing with the zero. And the second one is condition. This means yeah, whatever the value is zero, it should be less than and equal the 10. Okay, so it is my condition. I'm gonna put some condition, yeah, some limitation, some boundaries. Okay, and it is the increment, incremental operator. The this plus plus is incremental operator. I mean, it says like, whatever the values in dollar x, I mean, what are the value holds the dollar x, it should be incremented at the boundary level, at the incremented but into the limitation, which is the what is the limitation? Limitation is the 10. Okay. And what is the I mean value, I mean starting value, that would be that will be 0, and is incremented at the, at the limited point. The limitation is 10. It means like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and is equal 10, less than equal 10. So for loop, what I'm going to do, echo the variable, okay, that start, this means the value x start with 0, and it has some boundary. The boundary is less than equal 10, and it should increment it, okay, at the limited point. So let's check. Wow. So this is, where is my file? This is my foreign. You see, loop.php. See, did you see that? Okay, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about the 10. Okay. So I mean, uh, let's concatenate some, uh, HTML break drag. Okay, and refresh again. You see 0, 1, 2. Okay, and do you see that? Yeah. So start with the 0 and end with the 10. So this is a for loop. If you can talking about, there's another loop like for each. Okay, for each. Basically, the for each is for the array. It's the array. You should know the. Know about the array, because in C there is a concept about a concept of array, and also in PHP there is a concept, of array. So if you're gonna if you're gonna write you know uh, if you're gonna talking about the colors, yes, we have too many colors like pink, red, green, yellow, black, red, white. So now, and what I want to do, I want to do I want to put this all color into a box. So the box should like be an array, and box should have an index, zero, zero index. It means like zero part, first part, second part. First part hold the, like like just right here, like colors, okay, like colors, okay, and the colors, we are going to put those color into a box. Okay, this box means like array, and this is my first index. Okay, this is my first index, like red, comma, the white, and blue. Okay, and you know geo green. Okay, so this is my four types of color that I'm going to put into a box. And box, so what is a box? This box, box is a kind of array, whatever, array. It's not actual box, but I say like this I mean like array is a box. So, and box should have an index. This is the part 1, and this is the part 2, this is the part 3, this is the part 4. Actually, array index start with the 0, and it means there is a 0, there is a 1, there is a 2, and there is a 3. So if I want to print those array, there is a very good concept in